Hi, I'm Rocket and welcome to my channel. PA finally dropped some class changes and I've been promising a Scholar update, so what better time than now? The class has been different since the July 19th TR patch, but before we get into that, if I could get a like and a sub on the channel, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so off rip, the class is good. So if you're here, I'm assuming you want to play Scholar. Just know Scholar is the forgotten child of PA and you will get a lot of hate. She's not even highlighted in the patch notes for her changes, so this is the current state of Scholar right now. So let's get into her actual class changes here. First up is the gravity blink change. I like it. I feel like it's not going as far as it should be. If we compare it to her side dash, it is a little bit shorter, but I think this change is a W. I like being able to move forward with that iframe. Up next is gravity grip. This is her first nerf. They reduced the distance and that's kind of been affecting me a lot. So to counter, what I've been doing is using that forward iframe now into the grab. That lets me close gap, or the Q warp into grab. Up next is hammer smash. This is a very good change. I don't know why they had it like that before. Hammer smash is one of the biggest AoEs she has, and having a CC on it is perfect. The only thing is that you could do it before with the BSR. Now you don't need the BSR. They also did nerf it a little bit by increasing the PvP reduction. Now let's go to my Soul Crusher. They changed hammer spin on me. No longer does it do a knockdown. It just knocks people back. So they essentially made this skill useless in terms of being able to CC. Before, you were able to get the knockdown and assure a kill or assure a grab or a follow-up. Now you can't assure that, so you have to use it as a damage skill, so use that BSR for more healing and more damage. Okay, so like I said before, the class has been different since the June 19th DR patch notes, especially in Nodewar. The meta has kind of changed. She got the rug slipped under her. Before, you could really go in there and do a lot of solo play and just cause havoc in the base, right? You were kind of like a Sork with some extra healing. You were tough to grab, and you could just get in and out at will. Now, it's a lot more open. You don't have that healing CC with hammer spin anymore, so you have to assure that kill and not explode, which is a problem because you're going against more people and now you're doing less damage because they have more DR, so you're not getting those kills anymore and you're just getting blown up just because there's more people, period. So you have to play more in the ball. It's gonna take a while for me to also adjust. Aside from Nodewar in PvP, the class is still great at 1v1s. The class is also great in AOS. She just has a really high skill ceiling. You have to really put in the time to learn this class, especially now with the grab nerf. It's no longer as good as it used to, so you have to be more creative in the way you go about getting your grabs. In PvE, the class is actually really good. In endgame, she consistently overclears the averages I see on Garmoth, whether it's Crypt or Cyclops or Tongrad. I'm actually getting more loot than the average, which is good. And for mid game and like all the Elvia and the aggro spots, she still does very well, as long as it's not a really big open space where she needs to travel from one space to another, where she ends up running out of movement skills. She'll be fine. The only place she struggles is in the early game, but you don't have to really worry about it. You could get to mid game straight out of season with all the stuff they're giving out now, so most of that early game content is kind of irrelevant anyways. You skip all of that because of the pen and Ted Black stars you're able to get now. So overall, I'd say give this class a try if you're interested. The class is very fun. You will struggle in PvP at first, but you have to give it time. This class is not like a Dracania or a Mega where you just walk up and play it. Of course, those classes also have learning curve. This class is just a little more stringent on the things you need to do right to make it work, unlike other classes where they'll make up for your mistakes if you fail to do certain things right. I like Scholar. Her playstyle suits me. She has a lot of natural tankiness. She has a lot of natural healing. It could be a little bit better. Her ability to CC is not great, but hopefully some changes come along the lines. I would like to see this class not move towards more PvP damage reductions because she struggles to do damage to numbers already as it is. And other than that, yeah, give us our Magnus skill. It's still not here. Give us our 6th score. I'm pretty sure this class is the only class without a 6th score. I don't know what we're waiting for there. But other than that, man, I got my OS update coming up. I got some PVE content coming up for Scholar. And if you guys would like to see that, just drop a like and a sub, drop a comment, and y'all have yourselves a great day, man. Peace.